let's get paid because we get a lot of money for this while we here. Let's get paid. And then later, if you want to do something in the ring, hell yeah, I'll do whatever, my nigga. I've been told you that. You've been telling me, chill, come on, whatever. And niggas been telling me that too. I got off on you. It wasn't the way I wanted to. 2 niggas got staples in their head and you don't care. You laugh about it. I asked them to call them right now. You don't want to call them, right? All right.
You know what I laugh at?
All right. Right? You don't want to call them though, right?
That's what I laugh at.
Okay, cool.
That's what I laugh at.
I don't know what that is, but
that's what I laugh at.
Okay, cool.
That's what I laugh at.
I laugh at a nigga running.
I giggle my ass off.
You ran. You didn't have time to laugh.
I was giggling.
You were gone.
Out, nigga.
Dog, I got footage of stomping your peoples out.
Ass off.
The footage of stomping your people is dead.
Giggling.
What about the footage?
What are you gonna do when I say all this shit to you on stage?
What the fuck you gonna say? I sucker punched you and
no,
ran?
I'm just saying, like when
I saw you in Miami and took a picture. I forgot about that, right?
Because you already look crazy.
So he just said, right? He took a picture, right? This is why facts, I love camera, right? He just said he took a picture, right? And niggas asked him, please to crop them out, right? And the whole point of him taking the picture was to make it look like he saw me and I was pussy or something and I pretended I didn't see him and he took a picture of it, right? That's the whole point of that gesture, right? So if he had to zoom in to crop me out, that means he took the picture from far away, right? So if the picture's still far enough where you can see my whole body and another bitch in front of me, and he cropped the whole shit down, then how far away was he when he took the picture? Ooh. See what I mean? All right, so, but this nigga, yeah, but you a liar. That's the point. You think that people are stupid. They're gonna believe you. You making lies up. You were far away, tried to sneak a picture. Niggas came up to me and said, yo, bro, because I'm not even gonna waste this on bars in the battle. So I'm gonna say it now. The niggas came up to me, the young homies, that fuck with me hard body, that these are my niggas to this day. Yo, that nigga in Math is in here, he took a picture of you, bro. I thought this shit was fucking I thought, yo, this shit, you took a picture.
Niggas was
You took a picture.
Like this.
You just said you took a picture. Come on, man. And you see I was looking away and had a bitch in front of me, in the picture. So what, that don't make sense, my nigga. I'm gonna be standing with killers and pretending I'm gonna solve my problems. You sound stupid, bro.
This shit is hurting you.
Yo, you won't shoot the fade outside though, so what's hurting who?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Close your shit.
Let's film it.
Yo, hold on.
RapMatic Presents Battle Code, the most intriguing battle rap podcast impacting the culture.
What's happening, Hanson? You now tuned in your boy Loaded. Let you know what's up when I'm rolling up, huh? Aces click fast to the Harlem still at 8 train slick. You hear me? You now tuned in the Battle Code on RapMatic, huh? Go get this work.
Brace yourself and don't miss out on a cultural revolution.
Talking Seven Continents, International P. Y'all already know what it is, man. The Battle Kid is here, fucking with that RapMatic. It's all day. Y'all already know what it is. Fight Club talk. Fight Club talk. All right, so it started like this. We had a recording studio where a lot of people in New York City used to come. There live. At that time, 197 was getting built, so that's Ebro's like first year, actually in New York or whatever. And we had a good friend of ours by the name of Riggs Morales. So we used to do these like rap battles just between our friends. Like, one of our friends had a rapper, another one had a rapper. We just bring them to the studio to battle. And it just happened to be like the New York Tastemakers was there at the time to see this unfold. And that became them asking us to do it on MTV. And then from MTV, that shit just took off crazy. I used to watch like other battles at the time that was out, like, other programs that was out, and motherfuckers used to battle forever. They used to like just rhyme forever. And it took a little bit from it. Like, what I'm saying? Like one person would fucking rap for 2 minutes, then the next person would want to rap for like 7 minutes. And it was just like boring, you know what I'm saying? So I said, let's make it a minute because it does two things. One, it makes it more funner, and two, it makes it a better challenging thing for the battler because now the battler only has 60 seconds to come with all his shit. So it just made it a more structured thing. Well, all right, so then before the sudden death, the stutter if you gone came because, we in the street and you stutter, motherfuckers is laughing at you and it's crazy after that. So really, man, that's part of the art form. If you're gonna stutter in your rhyme, you really ain't hold it. like how you were supposed to hold it. So that's what we came with that. Then the sudden death round came into play because a lot of times we would do 3 rounds and the judges still couldn't decide. So, you know, when the judges couldn't decide, we would just go with that extra sudden death round. And that round was unlimited. That wasn't 60 seconds. That was like, you know, go for yours, have it much you need type shit. Yeah, use a young one. Nah, it was the streets. Like the only difference between Fight Club and the streets is the fact that we had a roof. Like that's the only, it was like if you was in the streets, but it was a safe enough environment that the celebrity judges and the celebrities that came through knew that nothing was gonna happen to them because, you know, we held it down or whatever. But then between Fight Club and the streets was just the roof, man. It was just like being at the park, man, like being, you know, on your block and shit like that. And that's the thing that we were able to translate on a network television platform. Other people weren't able to do that in the game, so we was able to convey that, you know, with no cut. Cause before that, you know, you had a bunch of battle shit. You had 106 in Park. You had a bunch of battle shit on TV, but nothing conveyed that thing that's so prevalent now within the art form of battling. Yeah, shout out to Miss Info, man. She put us on in the beginning of the lot. Yeah, man. I was just telling you earlier. She was the internet. So Miss Info was the internet at the time. So the fact that she went to Fight Club every day and then that next morning would go to the morning show and talk about it, that's what had us lit, man. So shout out to Miss Info, shout out to High 97, Ebro, the whole family up there, man, for putting us on. Since we got the attention of the industry, you know, also with the attention in the industry comes money. So we did a couple of big battles. We did the thing in Puerto Rico, Power Summit. We gave out $100,000 in a car. We did it again the next year in Bahamas, and we used to have things like that all the time where big brands would come and sponsor, because a lot of these people that battle necessarily ain't want to go into a career making songs or being artists. So how they was gonna make the money? And before that, there wasn't really no money in it. So we made it to the fact where if you want to see this art form, you got to pay for it. And shout out to everybody out there still making money off of it, man. Shout out to Murder Move. Shout out to everybody out there still making money. Shout out to Smack, man, for keeping it alive. On Fight Club? Well, one single person, I think it would be Jin, because Jin both won $100,000 battles. He won both of them. So he won $200,000 and 2 cars. So I think for one single person, it would be him. But there've been a lot of people that made a lot of money off of Fight Club. You know, we had Napstar back in the day. They put up a bunch of money. We had All Hip Hop. They put up like 40, 50 grand one time, man. I mean, it's been so many, man. It's been so many, man. A lot of people made a lot of money over here. Put it like that. Who you mean he came from nowhere? Nah, by the time he battled Jim, he had a little name. Yeah, he had a little name, but by the time he battled, what a lot of people don't know at the time, DTP was signed to DTP, Serius. You know what I'm saying? So he had like 3-4 battles here, and then DTP signed them, and then some other shit happened, which, you know, I'll let him expound on that or whatever. But he was getting up there. He was getting up there by the time he battled Jen. And the thing with Serius, man, is that he was like one of the first guys to like really do the freestyle shit. Like a lot of guys was like coming with writtens. You know, Serius Jones was coming with freestyles. And there's nothing like a knockout punch in a battle. And a knockout punch in a battle is when you say a freestyle about a specific battler, specifically in that room, and you know that you can't come back from that. And that's what he was coming with all the time. So Jen, man, and you know, and I had this conversation with Jen. Shout out to Jen, because you know that's a good friend of mine, man. And the thing with Jen was, man, that he had a bad night before. You know, ain't no excuse for a battle, but he had a bad night before, and he already came into it like, you know, a battle is all confidence. So the minute your confidence is broken with anything, you know, you're already going into a thing losing. So, you know, something that happened that had nothing to do with battling, and he just came in with a broken confidence. But also, I don't want to say that and take away from Serius, because Serius is also a dope-ass MC. So it was just, you know, skill, unpreparedness, man, whatever you would call it. All right, so the original math half for battle went down at the Fight Club. If there was money on the line, I don't know anything about it. There was no money on the line. That one was more of a respect thing. Who won at the time? I would have to go back to the tape. Yeah, I watched the lost tapes of the Fight Club to see who won. Cause I'm not gonna give it to y'all just like that. Y'all gonna have to pay for that. At that time, I think we had Just Blaze. Just Blaze was a judge. Miss Info was a judge. That's all I can really remember, man. That's all I can really remember at that time. But I know Just and I know Miss Info was. I ain't even trying to mess with y'all. I really don't remember. I really don't remember. But if you catch them Fight Club lost tapes, you'll be able to see everything there.